King Harald Fairhair was supposedly the first king of Norway, uniting the disparate tribes of Western Norway. Can we replicate his great achievement and build the Norwegian nation, while others raid and pillage and loot Western Europe, and we stay and make a home in Norway? Welcome to the Red Marius YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Let's jump right in. So the first thing we're going to do after jumping in here is just divorce our wife. She has no inheritable traits, so we're better off without her. So what I've done is I've recruited some men-at-arms, some Varangian veterans, and once they've built up, we're going to declare war on our neighbour. Should be fairly easy when it comes to it. So we're declaring war on this county now. We've got our men-at-arms, so we should win this pretty easily. Here we go. Look at that. Piece of piss. So we've won that war, and we've got one extra county. We're not going to take the rest of the duchy for the minute, I don't think, because we'd have to declare on a bit of a stronger guy here, Snake in the Eye. We'll just keep on snaking around the west coast of Norway, at least for the minute. So before we declare any more wars, we're going to go raiding, save up a bit of money, and with that we'll be able to form the duchy and become a jarl. So we've had a son and heir, Halfdan Haraldsson. He's only quick, but, you know, better than nothing, I suppose. We'll take it. So now we do have the money to create the duchy after raiding. So here we are, we're a mighty jarl. So next for expansion is this guy to our west. He's got some allies, so it might be a bit harder. But I think with our men-at-arms, we can defeat him without too much trouble. Catch him here on his own as well. Yeah. Perfect. And we've sieged down their capital before they could siege ours, and we've won that war pretty easily. After we've won this war, I think, to get around our truce, we'll go and start attacking these islands here out in the North Atlantic. So we're going to pop off a couple of quick wars here, both against Shetland and against the Faroes. Neither have any allies, neither have many troops, so we can probably manage both at the same time, is the plan at least. And we siege down the Faroe Islands. That is both of those wars won very easily. We will give all the land away to one guy. Easier that way, I think. He's pretty good, let him have it. We're going to declare on this guy again, well, at least this dukedom. I don't know if it's the same guy, might be his son. Doesn't matter to me, either way. Should be even easier than last time. And one of our neighbours has declared war on us. He says he's only got 1,000 troops, so I'm actually not worried about it. But we'll siege down this one county, then we'll turn around and face him. So we've sieged down that county, we're going to take that. We'll give it away to somebody, and we'll turn around and go and fight this guy who's attacked us here. We should catch him. Yeah, he's running away. He knows what's happening. If he's just going to run away, I'm going to come down here and siege down his capital, I think. And we've been declared on by somebody else. This is the problem with playing in any Norse region, I find. And that is the third war declared upon us at once. So now that we find ourselves in all these defensive wars, I think my only option is to find an alliance. And to do that, I'm going to betroth off my daughter. We can always break it at a later date if it doesn't work out. But here we go, Sweden should make these wars significantly easier. With the aid of this massive Swedish army, these wars should be no problem at all now. At least I'm hoping. And I probably will break that alliance later on, because I imagine I'll end up at war with Sweden at some point. That is the first war completed. There we go. There we go for the second one. We've captured the chieftain's brother, and that is that one done. Just the one left now, which we are massively losing on for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. Let's see. And we've just got our one war, and we've got another one coming with our neighbour here. I think, again, we're going to have to go for another alliance just to get ourselves through this one. Or marry her off to someone. So I've allied my other daughter off, so we've got an alliance with Novgorod. With them and Sweden, we should be able to crush these two enemies that we have now. And once we've got these two allies, I'm hoping it will stop us from being declared on, because this is 4 or 5 wars now within the last 10 minutes of playing. Siege down the Chieftain of Moray, and that is that one done. Just the one more now at this point. As I say that, I'm sure another one will start in the next 30 seconds or so. That seems to be how it goes. And there we go. That is the last one completed. The only good thing about all this mess is that we've now got a ton of prestige, which means the first thing I'm going to do is go to our men-at-arms and boost those Varangian veterans up to 500. So now we're a bit more powerful, we've recovered from all those defensive wars, we're going to go and conquer on in the west of Norway. We will do it on our own without our allies, I think we should manage. My plan is just to call our allies in if we get in a defensive situation. And we've won that war just as plague starts to ravage our land. I'm hoping we actually do manage to survive with Tanglehair here, but it's not looking likely, he's already disfigured. So we're going to waste no time, we're going to go and declare on the Brave here, the next one along on the coast. Again, should be pretty easy. We can't do, we can only do one at a time here, so we'll just go for the nearest county to us for now. So my son has come of age, I'm going to marry him off to this Herculean 11-year-old, hopefully get that trait in the family. And we've won this war, taking the chiefdom here. Just a little expansion, but every little helps. I'm going to go for a trial by combat for this guy here. Based on our prowess against his, I like our chances, but we will see. May the best man win, I'm sure I will. Oh there, get the nips out. Basically all I do every time here is go for whatever moves up the likelihood of success. I don't know if that's the best way, but you know, we'll see, I'm sure. Stresses for losers. Yep, there we go. Murdered him. Bit more prestige. I've declared for the Duchy of Uppland here. Ooh, didn't mean to raise there, never mind. So there we go, we've occupied all that territory, and very luckily we didn't actually have to fight any battles there, which made my life a lot easier. Unfortunately, we have inherited this war here, but once we siege down this county, it should be pretty easy. I'm honestly not sure how the hell it even happened, but I've just noticed that I've inherited two counties up in Ireland, Iceland. So without even having to conquer them, we've ended up with them. I will not complain, and I will not ask questions. But yeah, good for us, basically. And we've sieged down that one county, and that is that defensive war done. Easy. We can actually vassalize someone within Norway. Makes life a bit easier, one less battle needed to be fought. So I'm going to turn my attention back west, and this is the only person I don't have a truce with, so looks like she's unlucky, put it that way. These one county wars are absolutely no trouble at all really now. One battle, one siege, and you're all done. And I was actually about to declare war on this guy when I noticed I can vassalize him. Saved myself a bit of time, and saved some lives, I suppose. We're an absolute pacifist here at the Red Maris YouTube channel. We're going to quickly turn east here. If we want to reclaim all the de jure lands of Norway, we're going to have to go into Jämtland here. We want to get there before the King of Sweden decides he likes the look of that land. And we've captured the little boy and his army's done. It's always nice when you capture them and you don't have to fight them. Looks like these Sami people have been creeping south slightly. We're going to have to put a stop to that. Unfortunately, they actually are stronger than us right this minute, I think. So it's probably time we turned our attentions west again. We could vassalize them, but I don't want to. Ever stubborn as I am. We take out Iceland, that's everything, all of these western parts, apart from Orkney, sorted with. There we go, we've sieged down the whole of Iceland, taken it all, and I reckon we're gonna give all the land just to this guy here. Let him keep on plugging along over in Iceland. I'm going to create the Duchy of Uppland here, and I'm going to grant it to my son, as he has all the land there anyway. But before we grant my son this land, we're going to create the Kingdom of Norway. Here we go, the Norwegian king. About time. We've been able to for a while, but I've just not got round to forming the duchies that I've needed to do it. I'm a mighty king. Here we go, I was waiting for this. We don't get the full effect of it because we're disfigured and you can't see our lovely tangled hair, but it's still satisfying. Many years ago I made a vow never to cut my hair, not till I obtained the lofty title of King of Norway. For the glory of my house and the legacy of my children, I would conquer 100 kingdoms. Now the task is done, and I am no longer bound to keep my hair this shaggy and long. The question remains, what shall I do with my locks? Well, the answer he's come to, it appears, is to hide it under a metal mask, but, you know, I won't comment on that. I don't know what I want to do. I think I like the idea of being Harald Fairhair. Nah, we'll say Tanglehair, I think. I've become attached to it, become tangled to it. So we're going to declare for this county in our duchy. It's been a long time coming, but we are going to go and take it back. And just like that, Sweden have declared war on us. We're going to ally our daughter off to the Jarl of Jorvik. Hopefully, with that alliance, we'll be able to fight off the Swedes. So we've caught 700 of the Swedes there, crushed them easily, and we're going to turn north with the help of Jorvik, and we should be able to crush the whole of their army. If we can catch them, that is. So that war against Sweden turned out to be pretty easy in the end. All you need is some angry northerners from York, and it all goes quite swimmingly. There we go, that's 100% with Denmark, and we have taken the last of our very own duchy. Very strange borders here in Norway, but you know, I won't comment, let's put it that way. So we're starting our first war against the Sami here. We need 2 counties from them, irritatingly. But hopefully won't be too much trouble. There we go, we've taken that land from Jämtland. So the British have been fortunate that I've been busy, too busy to bother them. Unfortunately for them, that's come to an end because we're going after Orkney. Should be able to do it on our own, but yeah, we'll see. I'm also going to start this legend, Eros Gamos. That's probably definitely wrong. I'm not going to try and read all of that, but bit of an interesting one. We'll go for it, I think. There we go, 100%. Very easy war. We're quite strong now. So most of these wars at this point should be more than straightforward. We'll give this land back to this fella here. I can't say I'm particularly interested in it. So we're very close to form it. So we're very close to holding the whole of the de jure Kingdom of Norway now. It's just these northwestern counties we need to get. So we can actually vassalize this guy here. That's one less war. And this guy here. So we have one war left, one massive showdown against the Sami people in the north. I'm sure our enemy is going to be frightful. They're going to be terrifying. We'll just have a look and see who they are. Oh. So our great big showdown at the end is against a 7-year-old girl. I better not lose now. So we have won that final battle, and we have won that war. There we go. Look at that. So we're set off to recreate the legacy of the maybe fictional, maybe semi-fictional, maybe, who knows, King Harald Fairhair. The first King of Norway, according to saga. And there we go. That is Norway. Far more than he ever did. So, you know, that'll make me feel good about myself. So if you enjoyed this video at all, please do like and subscribe. It's making a massive difference to the channel, and you're very much appreciated. Please let me know what you thought about it in the comments. I like seeing a lot of feedback. It helps me know what I should be doing better and what people like. Again, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.